Definitely, I'd say visually, when we look at what Bruce is going to be doing this next season, it's going to look far closer to what our conception of Batman is definitely going to be. You're also going to get to see him do very specific things like certain elements, like when you watch Bruce Wayne pretend to be a playboy, we kind of sort of ask the question, well, how did he learn to do that so well? Well, maybe there was a time when he wasn't pretending to be that, and we're actually playing a little bit of David or Bruce kind of having like a little bit of a teenage spiral where he kind of enjoys the playboy elements of being a billionaire with no parents in Gotham, so he can draw from that later on to become the fake playboy. So yeah.
So what's your favorite part about making a Gotham episode?
My favorite part about making a Gotham episode? I mean, honestly, it's like watching what the actors do with the material. Because you write the scripts and you can see it in your head, and when you have the cast, like we have the cast, they always take it and they elevate it, and it becomes alive in a really exciting way. It makes you feel like you're doing theater in a way, like, oh, these things actually being created around us, and it's like a living thing.
Are we ever going to get an origin for that Bruce Wayne? I mean, they called him a clone. It was never confirmed, though, like, as opposed to, they were kind of guessing, like, why did Thomas Wayne make a copy of his son in Indian Hill and lock him away? I'd love to get that backstory, and we kind of ignored it at the end of season 3.
Yeah, we never seen that Thomas was the one creating it. Oh yeah, we were actually saying that it was a project between Hugo Strange and the Court of Owls to create.
Okay, so for the whole thing at the end of the season.
It was to do a swap-a-roo if they ever really needed to do
a very big contingency plan.
Yeah.
They play the long game.
They play the long game, yeah.
What kind of new sets do you have? Like big set pieces, like you see like a fully realized iceberg lounge.
We got a full tilt iceberg lounge, which has a frozen enigma in the center of it, like Han Solo and Carbonite, which is awesome. There's a new Sophia Falcone is coming on this year's season as a new series regular. So we have a new Falcone mansion, which is cool and awesome. We have the Sirens Lair. They have a new place which is sort of like a Soho house of crime. And I think that's all of our new sets. Oh, and we have a new place in the Narrows where some of our characters are going to congregate, which is going to be cool.
So now that you're going into a new season, have you stayed on course from the first season, or have you digressed?
That implies we have a plan.
No?
No, I mean, yes and no. To a degree, we knew we wanted to bring in Ra's al Ghul at a certain point. We knew we wanted to have Bruce have his teenage wilding years, and we knew we wanted to have a traumatic event that was going to send him during that journey. So I would say in our big picture scheme, like the story movements we're doing are very much on track, but the actual events, a lot of those are surprising us. Yeah. Yes. Well, one thing I kind of talked about briefly on the panel was that we have all these families that are being created this year, and one of the families is going to be a brand new, very different Lee Tompkins, together with Enigma.
What?
And Solomon Grundy, who is Butch Cassidy, obviously. Because when Butch becomes Solomon Grundy, he doesn't remember his former life. There will be a Harley Quinn-esque character, and I think the esque part got kind of left off a little bit, because our feeling was that Barbara, and a lot of her insanity and larger-than-life qualities or theatricality, was kind of a lot of it modeled along the spirit of Harley Quinn, but it's not Harley Quinn, and we're not bringing it Harley Quinn.
Thank you.
That's all.
What about Jerome? Is there a plan for?
What I will say about Jerome is in Arkham right now. And when you think about Arkham's record of keeping people locked up, we will probably see him again before the end of the year. All right, guys. Anything else?
What can you tell us more about Ra's al Ghul and what he's doing this season?
Well, when he plays in to the idea. One of our themes this year is this idea of family, and one of the reasons we wanted to bring in racial is the fact that family and dynasty is one of his core driving, motivations. And so he comes in wanting to create this actual weird family with Bruce Wayne, but he's only going to want to create that family if he can make Bruce Wayne into the person he wants him to be. Because we have all these father figures for Bruce in the course of our show. We have Alfred being one, Gordon being one, and now Rachel will come in and it'll be a very different father figure for himself.
So Celine would be getting mentored?
Yeah, she forms like a group with. We really lean into the sirens of it all, and she forms like a family with Barbara and Tabitha, and becomes much more the young Catwoman.
Awesome.